Subscribe or I'll blow up your planet.
Welcome to my channel. This is Serge bringing you another action figure collector's review on Bandai's Dragon Ball Super's Dragon Star series, Frieza First Form. And as you can tell, you get Frieza staring at you through the window, and he also comes with a good bit of accessories right there beside him. And if you flip it over here on this side of the box, you get Dragon Ball Super up at the top, Frieza down there at the bottom, and you get to peep in at Frieza like a peeping Tom would do. Over here on this side of the box, you get Dragon Ball Super right up there at the top, and you get a nice illustrated image of Frieza over there below that. And over here on the back of the box, you also get other figures from this wave. And if you look at the top of the box, you get Dragon Star series, and down here at the bottom, you get Dragon Ball Super. Now let's get to it. Open this bad boy up. Okay, let's take a good look at his accessories. First of all, we'll go ahead and take a look at these fisted hands for Frieza. Boom, boom. And I enjoyed that we get these fisted hands so whenever he throws down with Goku or Piccolo. But I have a complaint with them is that we've seen this mold so many times before. I would like them to change it up a little bit, you know? Maybe give them some scaling or something, size differences. But we'll go ahead and look at these other wide open hands. And I like them, and I understand why we get them, and they match his character. But I would have liked to seen some more differences yet again, because maybe some size differences or something to change it up a little bit. Now this hand right here, I'm very pleased that it's different than all the other hands that we have been getting, but my finger came out very warped on this. I'm going to have to take like a hairdryer or something to heat that finger up to straighten it out. It came out of the box that way, so that's a little bit disappointing, but I do like it. I like the color that we see on all the hands, by the way. I think it's a very nice color for the figure. Oh, and by the way, I would love to see some fingernail paint on his hands, on all the hands, and over here on his foot, the same thing on his toenails. And here he is, first form Frieza out of the box and getting ready to destroy the planet Namek onto your screen. Now the Dragon Star series hasn't impressed me yet. Can they do it with this figure? We're getting ready to find out in just a second. First of all, I'd like to say that this figure actually looks very intimidating for a small figure. Now, with that said, let's go ahead and look at his articulation. His head can move up that far, and his head can only look down just a little bit. He's got a little bit of that confused dog going on to that side, a little bit more on to that side. He's got the Exorcist, which is the full 360. And he can lift his arm up that far, but it hits his little shoulder pad. And it goes back about that far as well. With hitting that shoulder pad. He's got a bicep swivel. He's got great double jointed elbows that bend in all the way. His arm can extend out that far. He's got a swivel and a ball hinge right there at his wrist, allowing him to have all kinds of range right there. He doesn't have any torso articulation, but he does have a waist twist right there. His legs can split out that far, which that's pretty good for this line. And his legs can kick forward that far. Back not so much, but they do drop down, so I do like that. It gives a little bit more articulation for kicking forward, so that's very impressive. That's how they should do it with all the figures. He's got a thigh like wiggle right there. He's got pretty good double jointed knees that bend in, and his tail does get in the way a little bit, so you have to move it around. But right there, and he does have a ball joint right there at his ankles, allowing his ankle to move that far down, that far up, and he does have that pivot. And you can articulate his tail as well. He's got a ball right there at his tail, and right there, the top part of it, it's just on a swivel. And that was very good articulation. And that was a good look at Frieza. Okay, let's take a good look at Frieza's sculpt and detailing. And first of all, this figure's face looks very good. I like how the lips came out very clean, and all the paintwork through here, the pink and the white, came out very clean. Nothing's fuzzy. Looks all great, and nothing's out of place. I like how his scouter looks. I like that translucent pink plastic that you're seeing. I like the red on the button. I also like the black around there. Looks very good. He's got a little bit of a case of the pink eye. Anyway, over here on this side, it looks very good. I like his spikes on the top of his head. The purple came out looking very nice. I like how it's got that shine to it. The back of the head looks very good. It's sculpted well. The shoulder pads and his armor looks very, very good. I'm very impressed with that, how all that sculpted detail in there looks. And I like all that. And his arms are textured as well. Got all that sculpted line work at the bottom of the feet. If you like feet, give this a thumbs up. Anyway, that's enough of that. I like how his shins came out for his armor. Right here, his arms, they look very nice right there. It's a little bit blurry, but it looks very good. I like the color pink that they used right there. The tail looks very good, and I like the purple at the tip of the tail. It looks nice, and it looks very good. I like all that sculpted line work right there that they did throughout, and that was a good look at Frieza's sculpting detail. And here's how First Form Frieza scales up against a couple of fellow Dragon Star series action figures. Over there on his left, we have Piccolo, and over there on his right, we have Gogeta. And I would like to see a little bit more of a height difference between Piccolo and Frieza. Maybe Piccolo be a little bit more taller, or Frieza be a little bit more shorter, but that's just a small minor nitpick. And here's how First Form Frieza scales up against a couple of McFarlane action figures. Over there on his left, we have the Batman Who Laughs, and over there on his right, we have the Unchained Armored Superman. And here's how First Form Frieza scales up against a couple of NECA action figures from the GameStop exclusive Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1990s movie line. We have the Foot Soldier over there on his left, and over there on his right, we have the Shredder. And we'll take the scaling over there to Hasbro. Over there on his left, from the Power Rangers Lightning Collection line, we have the Walgreens exclusive Dragon Shield Black Power Ranger. And over there on his right, from Marvel Legends, we have the Superior Octopus. Here's my final thoughts on this figure. It's the best Dragon Star series figure out there that I have reviewed. It's 10 times better than the Super Saiyan 3, and it's also better than the Piccolo. Now, I highly recommend this figure if you are a Frieza fan, and you don't have the money to go out and buy an SH Figuarts. He checks most of all the boxes of what you need for a Frieza action figure. He's highly articulated. His paint apps are on point and very clean and crisp on this figure. But let me know what you think of this figure. Let me know what you think of the review in the comments below. And as always, feel the urge to collect with Surge. If you want more action figure collectors reviews, then feel the urge to subscribe to Surge. And if you've liked what you've seen, then click that big thumbs up button. If you want to get notified of my latest videos whenever they drop, click that notification bell. If you want to see this channel grow, share with a friend. Speaking of friends, you can friend me over there on Facebook. Links to that will be in the description below. You can also follow me along on Twitter. Links to that will be in the description below.
Frieza, put that thing away.